Hello, little explorers. Welcome to Discovery Den. Are you ready to dive deep into the ocean to meet some incredible and giant friends from a long, long time ago? Today, we're going back millions of years to meet ocean creatures even bigger and wilder than Megalodon. We all know about the Megalodon, but did you know there were other sea animals just as cool and maybe even a little bit scarier? Some had super long necks, others had spinning teeth. So grab your goggles and hop into our time-traveling submarine. We're off to the prehistoric seas. We'll meet some of the biggest and most fascinating giants to ever swim in the ocean. Are you excited? Let's see what amazing friends we can make today. Who will we meet first? Let's find out together. Whoa, look over there. That's a Helicoprion, a giant sea scorpion. Can you say it? Helicoprion. It looks like a scorpion, but it's super friendly and loves to play in the water. Check out its giant claws. They look like big scissors. Snip, snip. But instead of pinching, this Helicoprion gives the best high fives in the ocean. Let's all pretend to give it a big high five. Ready? 1, 2, 3, high five. This sea scorpion is huge, bigger than a school bus. Imagine swimming next to something that big. It has a long armored body and a tail it swishes to swim. Swish, swoosh. With all those legs, it could walk along the river bottom or dance through the water. Its eyes are on top of its head, perfect for spotting snacks and friends. Even though it's called a sea scorpion, it actually lived in rivers and lakes, so it was more of a river monster. It was probably the king of the river, saying hello to all the ancient fish, and it wore a hard shell like its own suit of armor. How cool is that, a knight of the ancient rivers? Okay, explorers, our submarine is moving on. Let's see who's swimming our way next. I hear something big splashing up ahead. It has giant flippers and moves so gracefully. Let's go see what it is. Look, it's a Liopleurodon. Let's say it together. Liopleurodon. This amazing creature looks like a giant swimming lizard, but it's actually a marine reptile, not a dinosaur, but it lived at the same time. The Liopleurodon has 4 huge flippers like giant paddles. When it swims, it looks like it's flying through the water. Flap, flap. Let's pretend to be Liopleurodon and flap our flippers. Whoosh, whoosh. Its favorite game? Hide and seek. It could hide behind coral reefs and pop out to surprise little fish. Even though it was a giant, it was a graceful swimmer, like a ballerina of the sea. Look at its long head and big mouth. Don't worry, it used its mouth to catch fish, not explorers. The Liopleurodon was one of the top predators of its time, a true king of the ocean. But it was a playful, majestic king, gliding through the water with power and beauty. Scientists think it had a great sense of smell, perfect for finding snacks from far away. Imagine swimming next to this friendly sea dragon. You'd feel tiny but safe. We could even race it to that big sea mountain. Ready, set, go! Watching the Liopleurodon swim is just magical. It's like a mix between a whale and a dragon. It's amazing to think creatures like this really swam in our oceans long ago. Okay, it's time to say goodbye to our flying sea dragon friend. Bye-bye, Liopleurodon. Thanks for playing hide and seek and showing us your underwater flying. Let's see who's next on our deep sea tour. I see something with a very funny smile coming our way. Get ready, explorers. Here comes one of the silliest, coolest creatures ever, the Helicoprion. Helicoprion. It looks a bit like a shark, but check out its mouth, a spiral of teeth on its lower jaw, like a buzzsaw. When it closed its mouth, the spiral teeth would spin and slice its food. Whirr! Imagine eating pizza with teeth like that. You'd roll your teeth over it and slice it up in a spiral. Scientists were puzzled by Helicoprion's tooth whirl for years. Some thought it was on the tail or back fin, but it's really in the lower jaw. Helicoprion wasn't exactly a shark, but a close relative, swimming in the deep oceans even before the dinosaurs. It used its spinning teeth to eat soft, squishy things like squid. Let's pretend to be Helicoprion. Put your hand under your chin and roll it forward like a spiral. Whirr, chomp! It had a sleek body for fast swimming in the deep, dark ocean. Its tooth spiral would have glimmered in the darkness. What a sight! Nature can be so creative and sometimes a little weird. Helicoprion grew new teeth at the center of the spiral, always ready for its next meal. It's like a conveyor belt of teeth, never a loose tooth. Let's give a big whirly wave goodbye to Helicoprion. Bye-bye, buzzsaw smile. Now let's keep our eyes peeled. I see something with a very, very long neck swimming our way. Who could it be? Look at that! Is it a snake, a giraffe? No, it's an Elasmosaurus. Elasmosaurus. This marine reptile has the longest neck ever, like a swimming giraffe. Its neck is more than half its body, perfect for playing peekaboo. It could hide its body and stretch its neck out to say, "Peekaboo, I see you." Imagine tying a scarf on an Elasmosaurus. You'd need the longest scarf in the world. The Elasmosaurus used its neck like a fishing rod, dipping its head deep to catch little fish. It was clever. hunting without moving its whole body. It had 4 strong flippers to paddle through the water, but it was a slow, graceful swimmer. Can you stretch your neck like an Elasmosaurus? Stretch, stretch. Its head was tiny, but filled with sharp teeth for grabbing slippery fish. Let's picture a family of Elasmosaurus swimming together, like a bunch of long, bendy straws. They could give each other neck hugs. How sweet. The Elasmosaurus is another example of how different life was millions of years ago. A body like a turtle, flippers like a seal, and a neck like a serpent, all in one. It's time to wave goodbye to our peekaboo champion. Bye-bye, Elasmosaurus. Thanks for showing us your incredible neck. We've met so many incredible prehistoric ocean giants: Megalodon, Liopleurodon, Helicoprion, and Elasmosaurus. But were they the biggest ever? Let's bring in a modern-day champion, the blue whale. The blue whale is the biggest animal that has ever lived, bigger than any dinosaur or prehistoric sea creature. If you lined up 3 school buses, that's how long a blue whale can be. Our prehistoric friends were giants of their time, but the blue whale is in a league of its own. Its heart is as big as a car, and it sings songs that travel for hundreds of miles. It's a gentle giant, eating tiny krill. Even though our prehistoric pals weren't the biggest of all time, they're still some of the coolest and most fascinating creatures ever. Each one had a special skill: high-fiving claws, a buzzsaw smile, or a peekaboo neck. They show us how amazing and diverse life on Earth can be, and it's so much fun to learn about them. Let's give a big round of applause for our prehistoric giants, and for the blue whale. Our journey back in time is coming to an end. It's time to take our submarine back to the present day. What an incredible adventure. Wow, we met the giant scissorhand Megalodon, the flying sea dragon Liopleurodon, the buzzsaw smile Helicoprion, and the peekaboo champion Elasmosaurus. Which one was your favorite? Tell us in the comments below. What an amazing deep-sea adventure. We learned that there were so many giant, funny, and fascinating creatures in the prehistoric oceans. And the biggest animal of all time is the blue whale, still swimming today. There's always something new and exciting to discover about our world. Thanks for diving with me, explorers. Give this video a thumbs up, share it, and don't forget to subscribe for more adventures. Until next time, keep exploring. Bye-bye. Meet the armored tank of the deep. In the vast, mysterious oceans of prehistory, there existed a creature unlike any other, a true living tank, armored from head to tail. Its body was covered in thick, interlocking plates, making it nearly invincible to the jaws and teeth of even the most fearsome predators of its time. Imagine a creature so heavily armored, even the fiercest predators thought twice before attacking. Sharks, giant marine reptiles, and other hunters would circle warily, knowing that this ancient beast was not an easy meal. Its armor was its greatest defense, turning away bites and blows that would have easily crushed lesser creatures. This ancient ocean dweller cruised the seafloor, its body protected by thick plates, searching for its next meal. It moved slowly and steadily, using its powerful jaws to crush shellfish and other hard-shelled prey. Its presence was a reminder that in the prehistoric seas, survival often depended on more than just speed or strength. It was about having the right armor for the job. Would you dare swim alongside this living tank? Imagine encountering this gentle giant as you explore the ancient ocean depths. Its massive, armored body might look intimidating, but it was more interested in its next meal than in chasing after swimmers. The armored tank of the deep was a true marvel of evolution, perfectly adapted to survive in a world full of danger. The tentacled terror emerges. Deep beneath the prehistoric waves, a shadowy figure lurked, one that would send chills down the spine of even the bravest ocean explorers. This was no ordinary sea creature, with a body stretching longer than a city bus and tentacles that seemed to go on forever. This massive cephalopod ruled the ancient seas. Its enormous eyes peered through the darkness, searching for its next meal. Using its long, powerful arms, it could snatch unsuspecting prey in the blink of an eye. Some scientists believe it could rival the size of a modern school bus, making it one of the largest and most mysterious predators of its time. Imagine swimming in those ancient waters and suddenly seeing a tentacle as thick as a tree trunk reaching out from the shadows. Picture its tentacles swirling in the ancient currents, creating whirlpools and sending smaller sea creatures scattering in every direction. Would you have what it takes to escape its grasp, or would you become just another legend in the story of the tentacled terror?